So big news has just come in that Honda will be leaving Formula 1 at the end of the 2021 season. So I read the statement which Honda have provided to us, and it says that it needs to funnel its corporate resources in research and development into the areas of future power unit and energy technologies, including fuel cell vehicle (FCV) and battery EV (BEV) technologies, which will be the core of carbon-free technologies. So this has now left the teams of Red Bull and AlphaTauri now scrambling for a new engine provider for the 2022 F1 season and beyond. So what does this mean for the short term? Well, obviously with Honda now pulling out, they're probably not going to put nearly as many short-term resources now into the performance of the engine. So I think for next season at least, this is going to be really bad for Red Bull and AlphaTauri. You might see the performance suffer quite a bit. You could see the competitors like Racing Point who have been towards the top of the, well, not exactly the top of the grid, but you know what I mean, probably one of the better teams of the midfield bunch. They could potentially be up there next season. I think this will definitely change the field a little bit. We'll see how much it does affect Red Bull though, but this is definitely very concerning for Red Bull, definitely very concerning for AlphaTauri. Again, as I've said, they will need to definitely now find a new engine provider for 2022. Well, they should be able to do this, but in terms of the short term, it's not going to look good for Red Bull and AlphaTauri. And looking at Max Verstappen, he'll be looking to compete for a championship in the nearby future. This has dented those hopes, at least for another 18 months, you'd think. Depending on who Red Bull want to sign with and who AlphaTauri want to sign with as the engine provider for 2022 onwards, this definitely leaves a whole lot of uncertainty now for those two teams. And I guess now it'll be very interesting to see not just who Red Bull and AlphaTauri pair up with in terms of the engine provider deal, but now in Formula 1 it just leaves them with just three engine providers, being Mercedes, Ferrari and Renault. So yeah, I mean, it could be an opportunity for a new engine provider to come in, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. 2022 is going to be a vastly different season. Don't forget, in 2022 as well, the completely new regulations are going to come in to absolutely change the sport. And if Red Bull and AlphaTauri cannot find an engine provider real quickly, then who knows, in the early development battle at least, for developing this new engine, then who knows, they could be falling well behind. So this is definitely not the news that you'd want to hear as a Red Bull and an AlphaTauri fan, but you'd rather hear it now than hear it about it, say, 6 or 9 months down the track where we're going to already be in 2021, and that will just leave them scrambling even further. So tell me your reaction in the comments section, and let me know if you think that this will affect Red Bull and AlphaTauri in the long and short term. Well, it will definitely affect them in the short term, but do you think this could potentially affect them in the long term, as it will obviously now take time for them to try to find a new engine provider and try to find a new deal as soon as possible with another engine provider? Thank you for watching.